Hello, welcome. This is Carolyn Gable. I'm so happy you came to visit once again. Last week I talked about faith, and this week what I want to talk about is belief. You know, what do we believe in? What do you believe in? What do I believe in? How similar are our beliefs, and how dissimilar can they become? You know, I mean, people go to war over what they believe in. I mean, there are so many different religions. I think each family has a belief system. But more important than that, each individual has a belief system. And what I have found lately, with everything that's happening, is that a lot of people's belief systems are changing. Things that they believed were true, things that they knew to be true, are now taking on a different venue. So that's my question to you this week. What do you believe in? Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe that everything we're going through right now, everything you're going through, and we're all going through different things. I mean, I don't care if you're rich or you're poor or you're working, you're out of work. We seem to all be going through something together. And what's holding you together? What's holding me together during this time of question that we all have? And I believe it's our belief system that we will get through it, that you will get through it, that this housing crisis will go away, that the problems with the bank will go away, the stock market. There's a belief system that we are survivors. You know, we all have that beautiful survival instinct, I believe, from the minute we're born. It's a gift. And somewhere along the way, our belief system maybe has been clouded to think that, well, we can't really do that, or you can't really own that, or you can't really get that job, or you're never going to get that man, or you're not qualified. Other people's belief systems have come in to make it part of our belief system. And I know from my personal life, you know, to those of you that don't know my story, I was a waitress for 15 years of my life. I didn't go to college. And during that time, I had a lot of people tell me, you know, you're never going to be a professional. You're never going to get out of waitressing. You're never going to have a family life. I mean, there were a lot of negative belief systems that were brought onto me. And I have to tell you, for a long time, I believed them. There was a part of me that believed them. But the bigger part of me did not believe them. So that's the message I want to get across to you today. Is your belief system based on what other people are telling you? Because if it's other people telling you and it's not what your belief system is, you have to really question that. Now, of course, there's, you know, they call the law of great numbers, right? If a lot of people are telling you, okay, you've got your head in the sand, then maybe you need to take a look at that. But if your belief system is good, and it's right, and it's powerful, and you know, maybe you just found out your house is going into foreclosure, and then what happens? On Monday, the president signs a bill that maybe you got a little reprieve here. Maybe you were told you're going to be out of a job by March 1st. But your company's going to get another big account. So we have to be flexible in our belief systems, because if we're so rigid and we hold on so tight to, oh, I'm going to lose my home, I'm going to lose my job, I'm going to lose my marriage, you know, my kids are never going to get out of trouble. If we hold on to that belief system so tight, good things can't come to us. And this I really believe, because I've experienced it. And that's my whole goal in speaking to you, is to impart some of the wisdom, some of the pain that I have gone through in my life. You know, I have 7 children and I have 2 grandchildren, and that's my goal with them and my friends, is to get my message out. But try not to make the same mistakes. We're all going to make our own mistakes, but why make the mistakes that someone else made when you don't have to make it? But I really honestly believe, what is our core belief? What is your core belief? Now, if you're going to sit and say, it's never going to happen, then it's not going to happen. I mean, if you read any of the Chicken Soup for the Soul books, Jack Canfield, you know, he's done research of millions and millions of people and stories of how they overcame adversity. And they all have that simple one level of synergy. They had a belief system that life was going to do better. There's a book by Bernie Siegel, and he's a doctor, and he talked about all the people that came to him. He was an oncologist, and the people that came to him for medical treatment. And there were so many people that he sent home telling them that, they might as well get their life prepared, because chances are they weren't going to make it. They stage 4 cancer or whatever. But he said as they would walk out, they would say, no, my daughter's got a wedding in a year. Or no, I want to wait until, the flowers come up next spring. They had a belief system that was so strong that it overcame the cancer. So think twice this week. When you have a belief, something maybe that you've held on for so long, even though it's not true, we still hold on to it. We're really good with our siblings and our friends, and we're just going to stick to that. That's the story, that's the truth. But really think about it and think, maybe I need to be a little bit more flexible. Maybe I need to be open to God's grace, to the miracles that can come to me. So believe in yourself. Believe that you're here for a purpose. Believe that God put you here for a much higher purpose than maybe what you even know. So it's not what you know, it's what's in your heart. It's your belief system. So I want you to have a great week. Also want to let you know that I am going to have my very own radio program starting in March. It's going to be on WS Radio. I will give you all the information. My goal mainly is for the help of the single mom. I was a single mom, still am, for a long time. And I know the trials and tribulations. And there's not a lot of resources, not a lot of places to go when you have a question and you need some help. You need a little pat on the back. So that'll be the goal. Also business, also women, men too. I'm really going to be open to the experience. And again, it's my belief system that God has something in store for me. It's like a little spark that doesn't seem to go away. So what's your spark? What's your spark that's always there? What's that belief spark? Fan the flame. Make it happen. Make your belief system become something that you've created. And don't let it be negative, because it doesn't serve anybody. Me, you, anybody, to be negative. So make it positive, look deep, get rid of all the junk, and see what's really deep in your core. Why are you here? What's your purpose? Believe it, make it happen, and know that all these things that are happening, it's all part of life. If it wasn't this, it'd be something else. So right now it's economic, right? I'll take that over health any day of the week. So have a great week, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.